Oh, that is Sebby. Sebby,
Hello.
then. Hey,
I'm
Sebby,
here.
how are you?
Oh, yeah.
So I just joined, so you might have answered this before. This is like a general question. Why do you think like the scientific community is like covering up like the truth? Like, what's the utility in doing that?
There is no scientific community. Science is a methodology of establishing cause and effect. So I'd ask you, why are you ignorant of what science is?
I haven't answered that. My bad. I was just wondering, like, why do you think like the consensus, I guess, in kind of the masses, is to push this narrative of the world being like a globe?
I see. So you're asking me to divine the motivation of the consensus masses. That's outside of my remit. I can't do that. I can't divine men's motivation. I can say that Earth is measured flat and mapped flat, and all of the claims that those men, however you treat them after you find this out, when they make their claim that Earth is spherical, they're utilising measurements of the Earth as a flat plane in order to make that claim. All globe claims originate, their genesis, if you will, is in measurements of the stars off a flat plane. They're called elevation angle measurements. So you may have heard of things like the latitude and longitude grid. Well, that's based on measurements of an Earth that's flat with a GP, that's ground position, below Polaris as a central point. Those measurements are what gives us all of the information about those stars that we use in mapping. And they're all measured flat. So based on measurements of the world flat, you can infer that the Earth's a sphere. Now, with that in mind, people can make those claims, but they're just not true. Earth is measured flat. How you, after the fact, decide to react to the possibility of men being liars really isn't my concern, and nor do I concern myself with whether or not they are indeed lying. I just know that Earth's measured flat. Their motivation, reasoning, is irrelevant to me. They're wrong if they say it's spherical, and I can point out how their claim of sphericity would come from flat Earth measurements. And that's all that I have really any responsibility to do. Their motivation doesn't concern me. It concerns you, though. Maybe I don't know if this is allowed in this Q&A. Maybe I could ask why you would concern yourself with the lies of the men around you when you presumably at this point didn't know that Earth was flat. But why would you worry about whether or not they're lying when you find out Earth's measured flat? Who cares?
Okay. Yeah, thanks for the answer, Nathan. Thanks for the time.
No worries. You weren't going to answer. That's
respectful.
fine. Thank you for your question.